What's up, my babies? It is Mira, it is Shira, it is the viewer. In here to give, my daily spew. So, I had to do like a self-check yesterday, like real tough. You want to know why? Because I ain't about to hold you, bitch. I be getting triggered by motherfuckers. It is just certain individuals that just trigger me to high hell. And I'm the type of person, I'm very non-confrontational. I really do not like arguments and stuff like that. But just being the typical Scorpio that I am, I have a hard time to let go of toxic people. Basically. They might not be toxic all the time, but just for like where I am in my life and what I need, the energy that they bring is toxic and it's not conducive to what I'm trying to do. So it's like, even though you're used to these people, even though you're used to going to these places, even though you're, accustomed to whatever it is not conducive to your growth and what you're trying to do with your life right now. And you really need to get rid of it for whatever reason, because of habit. My resistance to letting it go is not bringing out the best in me, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Friend, family, or foe, treat a hoe like a hoe. I don't give a fuck. Like, do y'all get me? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it's particular people in my life in general that I've been saying, like, we've been getting into it a lot, or these people have been triggering me. Y'all know what I'm saying? Have y'all had people that y'all have y'all up and down seasons? Like, one minute y'all can be cool, but then when y'all get into y'all season where y'all just be bumping heads, y'all be bumping heads. And it can seem like every other day you getting into like some type of petty argument or debate with somebody where y'all not talking to each other for a few days, but you love each other. And again, like I said, friend, family, or foe, treat a hoe like a hoe. It can be your friends, it can be your work colleagues, it could be your family, it could be someone that you in a relationship with, it could be someone you trying to do business with. It don't matter. It's just like, these people are not, y'all not good all of the time. It's something about y'all personalities that like legit bump heads, you know what I'm saying? And when you got personal shit going on, these ain't the type of people that you really need around, like for real. In particular, I had to self-check myself yesterday. I don't feel like I was wrong in saying what I was saying. However, I didn't want it to come off like I'm telling people that they shouldn't, be protected and ask people their STD status going into situations. However, like I said, if you're not sure if the situation is going to go that far, like why the fuck are we wasting conversation? But that's just me. Furthermore, the main point of like my self-check yesterday is like, why in the fuck are we even having this conversation? Like, how did I even get to a point where this person felt triggered, where we got into an argument about something that I don't give a fuck about? Like, I don't give a fuck about what nobody doing with their pussy. I really don't. But like I said, these are the type of people that when I'm in my happiness and I'm happy and I just be wanting to share my happiness with them, they are hypercritical and very judgmental of me, any person that I have in my life and anything that I'm doing, to where as though it's like, which isn't natural for me. Like, if someone is telling me something that they're in a relationship, they just got a bonus, but I'm typically happy for a motherfucker. But it's like, when you surround yourself around people that have this negative aspect to their personality, next thing you know, you start acting like these motherfuckers. Like, legit. Legit, because I had to check myself yesterday. It was like, Riz, that wasn't cool. And it's like, naturally I wouldn't be like that. But if you dealing with people that they always got something negative to say, they always going tit-for-tat, always low blowing you, when certain things come in their life, that you should be happy for them and should support them, because that's the type of behavior that you're used to dealing with them. You don't realize, like, you eventually start to become and start acting just like the ignorance that was being delivered to you, because it's like, why should I give them grace? Why should I be the nice person and supportive person that I'm always am? You're not like that to me, so I'm gonna give you what the hell you be giving to me. But is that positive? that's not positive. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't have to think like that. You shouldn't have to be like that. And number one, you shouldn't catch yourself in the act and realizing, like, I'm acting like this motherfucker. Like, who do you know what I'm saying? If you just eliminate these type of people from your atmosphere, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about picking up bad habits. You don't have to worry about, okay, being tit for tat with somebody because that's the way that they treat me, so I'm not going to treat them no better than how they treat me. Now, how about you just eliminate from being around people like that in general? Because if you have to think twice about, okay, I don't want to share this great news with somebody because they always got something negative to say, they always going to try to pick something apart, or you just, you know, preparing yourself for the impact and having to embrace negative energy. Like, why are you around these people? And legit, I was talking to someone like a while ago, and I was, you know, telling this person about individuals that I frequent on a daily basis, and it was just like, why are you hanging around these type of people? Like, and I got really defensive because, you know, these my motherfuckers, regardless if they good people or not. These are people, I mean, they my motherfuckers. I can talk about them, but nigga, you can't talk about them. But I had to really, like, check myself, like, like, this person is being protective of you, low key, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you are defending individuals that a week from now y'all gonna end up in an argument, and you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we going through this? So if you notice yourself, like, weeks on end, you telling yourself, man, like, I need to stop hanging with these people. I need to separate myself from these people. Like, or this person is getting on my nerves. It's like you're constantly always in a tit for tat moment, feeling like you got a vent or in the level of frustration with somebody. I don't give a fuck. Friend, family, or foe, treat a hoe like a hoe. Like, eventually we need to get to the point where we're recognizing within ourselves, you know what, this is not positive for me and who I am, because you are what you eat. If you continuously consume negative energy, toxic food, like, eventually your body is not going to be healthy. Your body is going to develop, you know, diabetes, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever, because it's not meant to be there. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, like, if you're around a whole bunch of negative people that are not doing positive things with their life, that ain't trying to inspire to do nothing, what do you think that eventually your personality is going to be like? Especially if you end up being around a group of positive people that's actually doing shit with themselves, and you ain't doing shit with that. You think you're going to be happy for them? You know what I'm saying? When you surround yourself around nothingness, nothing that's trying to grow, nothing that's trying to elevate. And if you're trying to grow and trying to elevate, why are you not surrounding yourself around people that are doing like-minded things, and then you're expecting for them to be excited for your good news? They're not. So, like, just eliminate these aspects from your life so you don't have to complain about it, so you don't have to catch yourself acting like these type of people, so you don't got to deal with none of that shit, so you can completely shine and get to where you want to be. And again, like I said, friend, family, or foe. Sometimes it could be your own parents. Sometimes it could be like someone that's supposed to be your mentor, and you realize, I'm not really getting nothing from here anymore. You know what I'm saying? It can be anything. Sometimes we really got to look in the mirror, especially when we're wrong. One thing about myself, I go always, when I light my candle and I talk to God, I always tell them when I feel like I've done something that's imperfect. Because if I don't, can't nobody check you better than the man in the mirror. And sometimes you really, really got to do that. And yesterday, I wasn't proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wasn't proud of myself. And again, this same person that we're talking about that I had this incident with, I've been telling myself, like, we've literally been clashing heads for the past couple of weeks. And I've been telling myself, I need to stop talking to this person. And, like, if I'd have listened to myself weeks ago, I wouldn't even have been in that situation where I would have done or said something that where I was not proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? Or misunderstood, rather. So anyway, that's my vent. I hope y'all understood. And again, I'm going to each one teach one. When I do something stupid, I'm going to get up and I'm going to talk to you. We all going to learn from my dumb ass mistakes. So yeah, beep, that's all, folks, motherfucker.